Okay, we are live. Welcome to the Medea tribe. Again, I think I'm saying that correctly. Back to tribal council for your second tribal council in a row. Unfortunately, you do have to vote someone else out tonight. But before we get to that point, I do have some questions for everyone that is here. The first question I have is for Jackson. Jackson, what was the energy of the tribe like after the last tribal council?
Excuse me. Thank you for asking me first with a mouthful of popcorn.
Sorry.
No, you're totally fine. Honestly, I think it was a feeling of relative unity. I think first tribal is always so difficult, and really all you can hope for is to come out with a sense of unity and a desire to work as a team and obviously compete better. And I think I felt that, and it was a good energy to carry into the challenge. Obviously the challenge didn't go how we wanted it to, but I think this tribe is headed in the right direction.
Well, Jackson, funny you mention unity, because the second part of my question for you was, do you think that the tribe is unified even though the vote wasn't unanimous last round? So do you have any comments on how that plays into the unity factor?
For sure. I think that there is certainly some questions to be addressed with the vote last night. I think the other thing that is difficult is just the newness of all our relationships, and with that there is just so much communicating that has to go on. I'm frankly surprised that the vote was as unanimous, even though there was some discrepancy as it was, simply because there's just a lot of ground to cover in these first few couple days getting to know each other. And so yeah, I think that any confusion that existed within the discrepancy in the vote last night is kind of cleared, and that we can kind of move forward.
All righty, thank you, Jackson. Next, I have a question for Seb. So Seb, this round, your tribe lost by a score of 13-9. So with the total score possible of 24, that is kind of a hefty difference. Who do you think is at fault for this loss, or can you even pinpoint anybody in particular here?
I mean, I can blame the three people who got zeros. Like and I'm one of them. So 1 second. You're all set. I'm at work. Anyways. Yeah, you can't really blame anyone. Like, it's a trivia comp. Not everyone's the best at trivia. Like, you're all set. Sorry again, I'm at work.
I love that.
And so yeah, basically you don't have to swipe, you're fine. Yeah. I just had to sign it out. Yeah, I know, I got it. Yeah, you can't, I mean, it's trivia, you can't really blame anyone. I guess if like you had to say like blame someone, I would say like blame the people who got zeros, and that would include me. So I guess I am throwing myself, saying that I was in part the reason we are here. So because even if you look at it, like the people who got zeros, if they got 1 point, like we still wouldn't have won, but we would have. No, would we have? What was the other team score? It was 12.
It was 13.
Well, it would have been closer. It would have been closer with each of us getting 1 than it was 0. So, yeah.
Okay. Interesting thoughts there. Thank you, Seb. The next question I have is for Jester. Jester, what do you think the tribe is lacking here that the Tapaza tribe has? And how do you think you could fix that and avoid coming back to tribal for the 3rd time in a row?
I really think that we did our best in every challenge shape or form that we do. In the first one, it's the what is called the lip sync one. I'm pretty much sure kind of the same thing that the other tribe had. I don't know if maybe our song choice is bad, or it's just, I don't know. I don't know what the judges think, but just judges. And this one is more of a trivia thing, which is maybe some kind of luck. I mean, who the hell knows knows about Algeria. I mean, let's be real. I mean, we have our own life. I mean, like Sahara Desert, like I joined this game that knowing that I'm not gonna do this trivia with Sahara, but I have to. And then even though when I'm taking notes, it's still the same. Like, where did I get that? Where that question come from? And I was like, it's something about luck. Maybe our tribe needs luck to win the challenge. That's it. But because we do our best in any capabilities we can do, but we need luck. In like in gambling, if you're losing, go home. But in this, we need luck to move forward in this game.
Okay, thank you. Next up is Stoner. Stoner, are you able to talk right now? I know that you're not on camera.
Sorry, I'm doing like I'm multitasking, but I'm here.
Oh, okay. So we got shirtless Stoner up in here tonight. Stoner, what do you think the importance of the Oasis is to the game right now? And do you think that the opportunity for cross-tribling while at the Oasis can help make someone more of a threat or more of an asset?
For me, it's neutral. You know, I don't think it's beneficial. I don't think it's negative for me. You know, I think only Ali and Seb have gone so far, and to me, I don't. It doesn't change my opinion on them. I'm sure later on it'll be a more bigger factor, but right now I'm clueless. All I know is, you know, you pick a number, and that's it. So I don't really know anything too about it. There's nothing to be scared about yet, but I'm sure later on when more information comes out, it'll be more of a thing in our minds.
All righty, thank you. Now going to Brian. Brian, how has the discussion been at camp, I say in quotes, today? Do you think people are being upfront with their targets, or do you think things are staying more secretive?
I thought at first everything was upfront, and then people were starting to have other conversations. It's how would I put it? It's what you would expect from Survivor, you know? Instead of things just going one way or just going one way. Last few minutes, there will be some changes. And I made the dumb decision of going to bed. I was like, oh, I feel so sick. I have to go back to bed. And then waking up to messages, I'm like, wait, what? But I made the decision to stick to my vote. So I'm just going to say it's probably not what people said it would be. And if I'm on the outs of the vote, that's my fault, and I'll be okay with it. That's all.
Interesting. Okay, so Stevie, Brian mentioned some things about, you know, at first it seemed kind of easy, but then things got a little more convoluted at the end. So, you know, how do you manage 8 different people who all have their own agendas when deciding who to vote out tonight?
I think because it seemed that everyone was kind of together on what the move was going to be tonight, and it seemed a lot of this scrambling happened just in the last few hours before tribal council. And like, I was at work tonight until like 20 minutes ago. I walked in and got everything set up so I could be here tonight. But I think for now, you got to put a lot of faith in people that you don't really know that well. Like, I've made some pretty good connections, I think, with some people that I really like and I really want to work with moving forward. But really all I can do is have faith in them.
Does it worry you knowing that things got a little scrambled in the last couple hours, knowing that, you know, you were unavailable at work or other people were unavailable sleeping? Like, does it worry you if you're one of those that aren't around in those last few hours?
You know, thinking back to my first game, that's what it was. Like, I was at work and I couldn't do anything and I couldn't even scramble. But I say you have to have faith in those numbers to feel good. And I do have faith in the people that I'm working with. So no, I'm not really worried. Not tonight.
Okay. Next, I have a question for Ali. If you're able to talk, Ali, if not, you can type 2 if you want, whatever's best for you. Okay, so Ali, do you think this vote tonight is going to be based on challenge strength, social connections, or some combination of the two? And what's most important for you to consider?
I feel like it's going to be more based on like the previous round or social connections. No one's really talked about the challenge being part of it. For me, I think since it's early on, I feel like it's just good to be united. Like you don't want to look too shady and stuff. But like definitely today has been kind of a quieter night until like the last hour. But I think today it's just going to be more based on like social and stuff like that.
Okay, thank you. And then last but not least, we have a question for Kendall. So Kendall, do you feel confident in what you think is going to happen tonight, or do you think we could possibly be seeing a blind side?
Anything could happen. It's Survivor, so no one's safe. Everything changes all the time, so there's no constant.
Lots of variables, no constants. Okay, well, that's all the questions I have. Jack, do you have any questions?
I do not.
Okay, with that, we will get to the voting. Does anyone have anything else they'd like to say before we get to the voting period? Speak now or forever hold your peace.
I kind of want to say something.
Go ahead.
So going back, I think you asked Jackson about Oasis and how it's playing into the game and stuff. And I don't know if other people have noticed this, but the people who went to Oasis, it's the other tribe that's choosing us, so I feel like this week or this tribal more than the last one, we're really forced to look at pre-existing relationships, because the people who are selected are people that have played orgs before. I can only imagine that the other team recognized these people and they're like, oh, I want to give them an advantage or an opportunity to get something because I've seen them play before and I want to see them continue to play. So I think for this tribal, more than the last one, that is something that is being considered.
I just want to say, like, I personally don't think Oasis has a big effect this round. If you want to, like, I know you're new and I'm not gonna fault you, but like I really hate when people say like, oh, pre-existing relationships are the biggest thing ever, because I know like 2 people on the other tribe and one of them is like the person that I hate the most. And I was blunt with whoever asked, like, and like, so I went to Oasis this round with Kennedy. Me and Kennedy are not on good terms at all. On a personal level, we had a really big fight. It was the most awkward thing being in Oasis, and I didn't get anything out of it. So I really, like, I didn't look at anything of the point. So if Oasis is the thing that like screws either me or Allie over either tonight or in the next few rounds, then so be it. But I really hate the idea of like pre-existing relationships being the reason for my downfall, especially when they're on people from the other tribe who I haven't talked to in this game, because the way that I play is I make new relationships each and every single game. Yeah, are people going to know me from other games? Obviously, but I try to make new relationships each time. B, the person I went to Oasis with, they don't fucking like me. I'm not going to work with them. Like, that's just where I'm at. So if pre-existing relationships kill me, like, so be it. But I think that's a really shitty reason to be like, that's why I'm voting for Seb, or that's why I'm voting for someone who has played orgs more than others.
Awesome. Does anyone else have anything they want to say about this notion of pre-existing relationships? That's all? Okay. Well, if no one else has anything to say about that or any other topic they want to talk about, we will get to the vote. I will send you one by one to the breakout room with Jack, where you will cast your vote. And then after that, we will get to the reading of them. Okay. So I'll just go based on order of what pops up first. So first up to vote is Allie. And now is the time where anyone can talk amongst themselves, give shout outs, be as messy or crazy as they want.
This reminds me, Heather, we can talk now, right?
I like, to be blunt, I don't know if this is going to be the last time I'm here. So I want to give a shout out to my homie Lamar. Love him. He's the only reason I really applied. I love Prod, and shout out to Grace. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
Hey. Lamar sounds like a king, so
Lamar is a king. Grace is a queen.
I love Grace.
Grace is amazing.
Ooh, I would like to give a shout out to Mike Falk in the viewers lounge. Keeps asking me questions on my confessions. Hi, Mike.
Okay, mom, dad, if you're watching this, please fly. Come over. Like, I'm sick as fuck. Like, oh my God. Like, I'm a baby when I'm sick. So,
Oh my God, same. I went like a whole year without being sick because I've been wearing my mask. And then as soon as I get a cough, I was like, can't take care of myself. Somebody help me.
right?
It depends on the level of sickness for me. But usually, even if it's just a small cold, I'm like knocked out. So
I'm medicating immediately. Hot toddies, NyQuil, Mucinex, take me out.
NyQuil's my friend.
Toddy, baby.
That's why I can't eat black licorice, because that's what NyQuil tastes like.
No. Oh my God. Black
stoner.
licorice is amazing. Like,
I've never liked black licorice, but NyQuil just kind of ruined it even more. So every time I take a bite of black licorice, I'm like, NyQuil.
people normally hate them though. They're really, really hated by a lot of people, but I love them.
I know more people who love black licorice than who don't. So
Oh, really? Okay. That's
really,
nice.
a lot of people like
See-
black licorice. I
See,
know.
for me, when I eat black licorice, like my tongue swells up a little, so I just don't eat it, you know? Yeah, that's the face I made when I first had black licorice.
Oh, ouch.
Okay.
That's sketchy. Makes your tongue swell up.
That's me and peanut butter though, or anything like with nuts.
It's me leaving the meeting by accident.
Welcome back.
I just
My-
like right as I was like finishing my
Next up
vote.
is Brian.
Am I the only one who has trouble leaving every time, trying to find the leave button for the get out of the breakout? Last try was my first time ever like really using a breakout room, so I didn't know how to leave.
It's above leave meeting. It says leave breakout. But if you don't do it a whole lot, then it's gonna be confusing as hell.
I'd say it's pretty user friendly. I'm super new to this, and it's like the first one I did was on Discord, and this is a lot more
Oh,
Like
I'm so
into-
sorry.
It's just confusing.
yeah,
Discord
it
is
was.
horrible.
Like,
But
I
it's weird
can
because
use
when I got
Discord,
on
but
this
it's
one, I was
not
like,
my
this is confusing because I'm used to Discord, but now I'm like, no, this one's so much easier.
Well, it depends. How's your eyesight?
Bad.
So-
My optician describes my astigmatisms as severe.
Wait, do you know your prescription? Negative, whatever.
-2 something, and then the other one's like positive 1.75.
Both of my eyes are negative 9.5.
Wow.
I'm blind as a bat.
Jackson.
Goodness.
So even with my glasses, I have problems.
I'm -3. So, but still, my eyes is like blurred every time I go to casino, and I was like, I don't see
Oh, all
any
those
cards.
lights. Oh. The astigmatism,
When I
all those
take my
lights, that would kill
glasses
me.
off, everything is just like blurry, but I see bright colors really well. I can make out bright colors very well. But just not any like details of faces. So if I know what someone's wearing and I recognize the color, usually I get it right that it's them if I'm not wearing my glasses, if I'm like swimming or something. I've had glasses since I was 7, so
Same, third grade.
first grade for me.
I own glasses, I just don't wear them. Like they don't work well with my face.
Yeah.
Next is Jester.
Yeah, earlier today I was talking to Seb and I could have sworn that he was a glasses wearer. I
Yeah,
was like,
Jackson was like, "Where are your glasses?" I was like,
"You
"I
know,
don't wear them."
That is so funny.
I could have sworn. I'm so sorry, Seb.
That is so funny.
Don't apologize for thinking I have glasses.
That is so funny.
Has anyone tried? Sorry,
No, you're good.
the Trader Joe's cheese seasoning.
No, I
No.
haven't.
It's
It's
so
bomb. It's bomb.
I went to the Trader Joe's here in New York. It was overwhelming. And the checkout lady was like, so she saw that I had popcorn. She was like, "You need to go get the cheesy sauce." And it's like in that same bottle as the everything but the seasoning, and it is so bomb.
Ooh.
This is my shameless plug for Trader Joe's.
Next, Kendall.
I want to ask a kind of chaotic question, guys. Does anyone know who asked and voted for at last tribal? Anybody?
You
I
know
have
what?
no idea.
Oh,
I-
I lied. Leave breakout room is below the leave meeting button when it says leave room.
Welcome back.
Until it was
Aston
brought
voted
up.
for your Kendall.
Next is Seb.
Oh yeah, so Kendall, you just missed my chaotic question I asked the whole group. Does anyone know who asked and voted for at tribal last week or last tribal?
I think it was me.
Do you think Aston voted for you?
Oh yeah.
Interesting. I thought she voted for me, which means there's someone in here that did vote for me last tribal.
Currently in here.
Okay, until it was brought up again today, I totally forgot that it was not a unanimous vote 2 nights
Yeah.
ago.
Oh, yeah, no.
I thought it was 7-1 or 8-1, and I was like,
Yeah, I
"Oh
thought
my
last
God."
round was gonna be like unanimous too, besides like Aston.
Meg knows how to find these goddamn questions.
That's
to
why I
make
think
people
Aston
hate
voted
each
me because they didn't know what was happening.
other.
to be
Okay, and
honest-
last up is Stevie.
I'll be honest, I almost left the meeting again.
Y'all act like y'all haven't been using Zoom for the past like 20 months. Please.
Yeah, but like I guess I don't know. I guess it's like some Mandela effect. I guess I didn't realize it was below it. I always thought it was above it. So when Kendall
That's why I kept
Wow.
saying, guys, I lied. It's below it.
Megan,
Yes,
why are you
it's below
crying?
it. My brain got all jumbled.
I thought it was on top, and I was like, wait, no, it's the bottom.
Megan is crying right now.
It's
What?
bright blue.
See, this is why I don't host tribals, because y'all are just gonna mess with me. All right, is that everyone? I will bring.
Megan, can you put Jeremy on the line?
Jeremy is here.
Hi, Jeremy.
Hi,
Jeremy,
Jeremy.
Hello.
Hi,
Hi,
Jeremy.
Jeremy. I'm not on camera right now. Say hi.
is Jeremy like an inside joke that I missed earlier? What's the Jeremy?
Jeremy's
don't
my
even know.
boyfriend. We met through org, and now we live together. That's Jeremy.
Oh my God, stop. Too
Anyway.
cute. Ugh,
Okay,
Too cute.
fam.
Once Jack comes back, I'll tally the votes. Okay, Jack's back. All right, so give me a moment as I tally the votes.
Good luck, everyone.
Megan may be Jeremy's girlfriend, but I'm Jeremy's side chick.
Oh, damn! I
What-
didn't know you have
What did I
that
walk
skill.
in on?
Ooh.
I thought I was Jeremy's side chick.
We can all be Jeremy's side chick.
That's
I
what I'm
don't want to be
saying.
Jeremy's side chick.
I approve of the immorality.
Okay,
of
hold on. I'm
all.
trying to tally the votes, and y'all talking about Jeremy having side chicks. Hello? Only person having side chicks is me. Thank you.
Let Maggie focus.
Yeah, he said
I'm Megan's side chick too.
you're all my side chicks.
Oh,
Anyway.
sexy.
Oh my God, I feel like dying.
Is it, how Brian? How hot is it there?
Right now, it's at 87. 87, yeah, 30.
Oh my god.
Should be around 34
That's
34,
kind of
35.
nice for evening.
It's not evening. It's like 11:33 a.m.
Oh
right
yeah,
now.
I forgot it's not evening for you.
Yeah. So it's really bad. Like, holy shit.
Oh, it's gonna get.
Uh,
It's getting hot in here.
Oh,
Somebody go now.
Because you're hot and you're let's just sing the other trash song. Because you're hot and you're cold.
Madison here, no.
Uh,
That judgment still excites me. Gives me anxiety. I am sick to my stomach.
That was cruel. That was a cruel thing to say.
Yeah.
so someone give them medication.
Yeah, true.
Oh my god.
We need some of that like Survivor waiting music, you know? When Jeff walks away to go tally the votes, we need some of that like
Right.
they're all
Well,
just
don't
sitting
need
there.
waiting music
hitting their
anymore.
laps.
Yes, no more waiting music. I am back. I have the votes. Before I get to the votes, if anyone has an idol or an advantage that they would like to play, now is the time to do so. Okay, I will read the votes. First vote is for Kendall. Second vote is for Seb. Next vote, Seb. The fourth vote, Seb. That is 3 votes for Seb and 1 vote for Kendall. The next vote is for Stevie. That is 3 votes for Seb, 1 vote for Kendall, 1 vote for Stevie. The 6th vote and the second person voted out of Triumph Sahara Scorched Land is Seb. Seb, that is 4 tonight. That is enough. If you have any final words, please share them now.
yeah, of course. I had a little monologue because I've known for a bit that I was going, Stevie, you're a really smart ass player. Like, I really want to play with you again and actually play with you. But like I told you, literally, I don't know if you checked your Zoom PMs. I told you I wasn't voting for you. That was the truth. I did vote for Kendall. I don't know who voted for you. The rest of you, you're fake as hell. Not gonna lie. Stoner, I appreciate you telling me you were gonna vote for me. Jester, you're fake. You're fake. Kendall, thank you for not talking to me all day. I really appreciated it. Jackson, thank you for at least talking to me today. Brian, thank you for being up front, even though when I thought I had the numbers, you said, no, I'm still gonna vote for you anyways. Allie, you're probably the fakest of them all. I love you as a person, but like you telling me all day, even up to the point that you were gonna vote with me, then you're not gonna vote for me. Kind of coincidental, not gonna lie, Allie. Like I love you as a person, but like this was not it. Not gonna lie. Like, the only person I'm really rooting for here is not any of you. No, that's just kidding. Like on a personal level, I love for you all. I'm really glad that I was able to meet all of you. On a game level, most of you are snakes and most of you are fake. Thank you for leading me on all day. And whoever threw my name out, I'm assuming it was you, Stevie. Good for you.
It wasn't.
Oh, okay.
Wasn't
Well-
Stevie. It was me.
Oh, I knew that. Well,
I'm being honest,
Kendall.
but I wasn't like mean about it. I was like, what do you guys think of this?
well, thank you for not talking to me today. I really appreciated it.
I didn't want to lie or be fake.
Well, that really, yeah. I would rather you have told me than just
Oh,
ignored
I'm
me.
sorry.
Stevie, I hope you win. Like dead ass. Like you're playing well, and like Stevie and Jackson, like please win. The rest of y'all either isolated. told me that there was something happening and then lied to me, or is just fake, you know? So to the fake people, I hope you follow right after me. Thank you, Prod, so much. I know I was an alternate. I know I came in just a few days before the season started, and I didn't get as far as Jackson, but I didn't get as far as Lamar, but I'm really glad that I was able to play this game. And last thing last, Grace, you're amazing. Mwah, mwah. I can't say that enough.
Seb, thank you so much. Prod is so happy that you agreed to play as an alternate. You got your stuff in so fast. We love how excited you were to play this game. We're so happy that you're in the Triumph family. But with that, your tribe has spoken and you can leave the Zoom call. Thank you.
I hope I get my intro video after I'm out. That's fun. Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Alrighty, so
Whoa.
another split vote for a unified tribe. Let's see what happens going from here. Grab your torches and head back to camp.